Hello, everybody, again, and welcome to another episode of Stock Talk. I am your host, Mike, and Cameo is out today, and so is my other fill-ins. Hope you guys are having a good day, a good weekend. We're going to start this show off. We have to always remind people again that this show sometimes jokes around. We play, we don't... we're not serious all the time. So you have to take the jokes sometimes the way they are and don't read into everything. Especially, we'll just call the person with the first name Jay. Jay was on the show and he commented back with GAXY. He said, "It's not a COVID or homeschool play. Do some actual research on this one and look at Allen School District contract they won. Their 2020 budget was formed in 2019 and made a pledge to digitize their classroom. I could go on and on, but it is not a COVID play." Jay, we didn't say it was a COVID play. We were playing you. Most of the things we say are, when it comes to things, are serious. And then some of the things we say are jokes. You just got caught up in the joke. Sorry. With a lot of these stocks, I will remind you guys, 2 out of the 10 times, if it's a short and it's sub below a penny, it is one of the riskiest things you could trade. You will win 2 out of the 10 times. If you buy on the green on some of these crappy stocks, or some of these companies that we tell you about, you will get shorted and you will lose all your coin. So that's just a heads up right now of this. We're going to get to a couple of our stocks. Our first one we have is Trans Global Incorporated. Okay, so it is TGGI, Trans Global Incorporated. Last tick was 0052. It's up 73.33%. And as for Jay tried to act like a smartass, so he got added to hashtag of the world blocked. If you go on the Facebook group and you put jump to conclusion mats, scams, any type of extra links to sites and stuff, I'm not going to let any of the listeners do that. You will be blocked and muted from the group, and you'll not be able to comment. The group is specified to talk about stocks. It is not specified to talk about jump to conclusions mats, a pet rock farm, join my downline. You will be instantly removed and be blocked and muted. So you can't comment. So that's the end of that, but let's get to TGGI, Trans Global Group Incorporated. First thing that pops up is on Twitter. TGGI is waiting to access the OTC to upload and completed second quarter report. Below are some of the images of the device. The cup is preloaded to the THC, CBD, alcohol, or any combination. They simply drop in the mouth a preloaded cup, place the pipe in your mouth, and inhale the mixture and enjoy. I'm going to blow this up for you. There is their little contraption that they came up with. So, pretty cool. They got a product. That's good. If we go on Twitter, we have the company logo. So, we see the company logo there. Pretty sick with it. So, we got that there. Okay, going to Market Watch, we do have the current tick, which is the symbol, and on there, it looks like the information that we got is Trans Global Group Incorporated seeks to enter the cannabis business through its subsidiary Cannabis Consortium Incorporated. Plans to manufacture and sell cannabis and related products. The company was founded in 1979 and is headquartered in Coconut Creek, Florida. So there's the little information we have there. We're going to see if we can do a little website research, and because there's another company similar to it, but they don't do what they do. So we're going to try to get that accurate information for you, because you never know, the Jays the Kenneths and, your other people, they'll, like to troll and hit you up. But remember, when you troll, you get added to the hashtag of the world block and you can't comment anymore. So that's the reason why I have a show and you don't. So there you go. Okay, so going to Trends Global Group Incorporated, we're going to go to unedited stock, just questions, answers, things like that, comments of what people write down here. First thing, some of the news and notes. Note 5 significant events. The issuer is working on a merger with a third-party entity. It will result in change in management and ownership. The merger would also bring new business into the issuer and the conjunction of the devices. It has the officers, directors, and the shareholders. We're not going to go and name them. Investment and Fire Cultural Communication, a wholly owned subsidiary of Trans Global Group, TGGI. The world's first nano jandorum lucidum sauce flavor liquid seminar was held in Shenzhen. So there's those guys there. It looks like there's some Chinese influence there. It says in September 25th, 2020, Chen Ren has purchased control of the company. So there's that for you. Recent update. Invest in Fire Culture Communication. So there's your guys right there. Let's see. Going back, I don't know if the comments are turned off here. All right, let's go to the comment investors board here. Check out what we got. This is what you got, your favorite part. When are they supposed to release the financial? Any news? No, don't get paid for posting. Someone posted 5 million yuan. Are you paid for every post? So this guy is basically saying that he's a paid promoter is what he's doing, and he's posting on the board because he's posting stuff about how much he bought. Let's see. Can't wait to see the financials. This thing has a lot of room coming up. Gap fill, TGGI. Imagine if we get news, actually filing official. I am thrilled. I think this ticker is going to do something. I missed something. Why the run? Looks like what you're getting what you wish for. Coming out hot at 55 already. Bid selling 39. Shorters are coming in. Obviously, shorters are always coming in. So you're getting a bunch of mixed signals. Some people are excited, and then you have your other people on this one that are a bit nervous that it's a pump and dump, and they think there's a bunch of paid promoters in the chat. So that's something to think about before trading this stock. As always, it is in the sub pennies. It is a risk. So that is your first stock. There wasn't like a ton of information on that one, but there you go. All right, guys, your next poppin' stock. If you want to go to the list and check it out, go to marketclub.com where they have paid memberships for you. Not just for you, but for everybody out there. You could do a paid membership, or you could also be on their free list. Market Club will make you money, and no, they didn't promote me to say this. I have followed them for a while. They will help you make money, but they will also help if you don't read on between your own tea leaves and do your research. And if you don't know anything about short selling or things like that, you will go to hashtag of the world, lose your money. So there you go. And if you're offended, because I'm offended, if you're not offended, then sad to say. So NSPT Neuron Sport is up 80%. Last ticker on that one was 0.0018. Now, guys, this website is sick freaking with it. I will say that. Give you a little background on the company. Go to the Market Watch. Neuron Sport, you got right there. There's your ticker. If we go up to the loading time, we got nothing here. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to the website. Here's the website. It's pretty freaking well done. Should we go to the mission statement here? contact us about us. Okay. So they're in a revolutionary industry developing the safety and the products that allow you to cross over obstacles and imperfection on the road and other products on the market. If you want to hike in more of a secure way, enjoy the scenic scape, the Neuron inline tandem technology is a product you need. This is not all the technology, which has developed safety first. It is also the advantages compared to the competition. It is freely to skate as if you were on ice. The pivot skating backwards, acceleration, and flexibility movements is the advantage of the Neuron inline tandem technology can offer. When will you have tried and felt the difference between Neuron technology has to offer? Guys, I actually like this stock. The website's well put together. That's the first thing I'm going to tell you on here. And we actually have a decent product that I feel really comfortable about talking. Sometimes you guys see me on here and I don't feel that comfortable talking because I don't have that much information, but these people are trying to raise dineros for these companies. Now, I personally am doing this show because some of these companies, when you go to invest in them, they are really just, pumpers. They just are trying to raise dineros and then they're done. So what me and Cameo try to do is we try to give you a little more background, things like that, and do research into these. But apparently some people, like I said, sometimes don't get our jokes. And so, yeah. So there's about them, the revolution. A revolution in the industry is when ice melts, players do not want to have to worry about it. Roller Hockey Pro. Check that out. That's pretty sick with it. Okay. Neuron offers hockey players the same stride hard surface on ice. Thanks to mounted in-pair on light frame with suspension, this facilitates fast departure with the toe kick and intimidating crossovers. The Skate Neuron is a revolutionary product. For years, the pros and cons of inline skating have been intensely discussed among hockey professionals. So guys, if one of these guys lands anything with semi-pro or any type, if this gains traction even in recreation, it's gonna freaking blow up, guys, okay? I don't know when, but I'm just telling you that this stock won't remain this cheap for so long. It looks pretty good as far as with that. They have that. They said it increases 10% increases speed. Friction is greatly absorbed with the blade system. They have the ability to skate more freely, just like ice skates. You can now skate on roads. You can skate on concrete, and on the other hand, surface, just like you would do on ice. Security. Reduce the stress and muscles of joints produced by the impact surface are now absorbed through Neuron systems, specifically reduces injuries. Okay, and there's the studies. There you go right here. Bam. Next page. Okay. Studies from the University of Quebec in Montreal have been using Neuron training replicates to extract stride and motion in ice skating. Therefore, the same muscles that provide the ideal ice training system for those players looking forward to improve the skating. Work studies by Dr. Allen Steve, biomechanics professor at the University of Quebec, clearly demonstrate the Neuron platform is the best off-ice skating system for players looking forward to improve ice skating for the biomechanics involved in the skating, identical to those players ice skating on. So it says, why wait? Skating with technology. They have their phone number on here. Website, product looks good. They have their online store. Okay. So you can purchase all the things that they have. So you can go look at that. And if you want a t-shirt, go get yourself a picture with their t-shirt on there, and with a t-shirt with the picture on it, and check it out. And yeah, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to Investors Hub. We're going to see what the investors are saying, because that's where you get the key if you want to invest. Look and see what they're thinking. If obviously you see a lot of bad things, then it's a stay away. If you see good things, be careful of that as well. But look for consistency across the board. Just don't go into an impulse buy. So I would say that this is, they have a decent product I'm seeing, and it's looking good. So we'll go into Investors Hub, and then we're going to be done with this one. Okay, guys, again, this company took so much time to even update their page on Investors Hub. They've got it right here. We've got the revolutionary industry. We have the updates that I read to you. Basically everything. They also, one of the things I didn't cover, I think, was the Roller Hockey Pro replacement chassis designed to fit most ice skate boots. There's that piece. You can go check out that on investorshub.com. It says players can now substitute the expensive ice time at the rink for concrete or asphalt surfaces around the world. And workouts not limiting for time constraints, but rather endurance for each player. They have increased speed and improved your stride, so you can kick someone else's ass on the freaking court if you have these things on. You know, just kidding. I don't know if you could kick somebody's ass with these, but you never know. It's possible that you might have an advantage. The wheel size is 72 millimeters by 80 millimeters, depending on the preferences of the pros. Okay, they have the aluminum chassis, the high resistant chassis. They also have the rocket booster chassis. Now, the rocket booster chassis is state-of-the-art technology, which is complete bullshit that I just made up. So I'm just waiting. Sorry, guys, I didn't mean Newport. I didn't mean to do that. I just said that because I'm waiting for a troll to troll me back to tell me that they don't have rocket booster technology, because apparently people can't take jokes around here, and I'm on one today. So there's that for you. So there is, again, repeat, again, there is no rocket booster technology on the damn skates, okay? No rocket booster technology. For all you simpletons out there, no rocket booster technology, okay? But this is true. There is a revolutionary industry when it comes to ice melts. Players, you don't have to worry about it, because the Neuron offers the hockey player the same stride in a hard surface of ice. Thanks to the wheels mounted in the pairs of the light frame suspension that facilitates fast departures with toe kick. And yes, if you're wondering why I'm spending extra time on this stock, because this stock is badass. So, and yes, that's a big win. It's a big win for me. I like it a lot. Okay, so now we're going to read unedited talking points of people that are commenting on the board. So do not take everything what they say with a grain of salt. 2014 for me, this is what Stock Guy 777 says. He said he's been around since then. If anybody watching this board has been holding, no, I but look around on this one. Does anyone know what's coming up? 0.0019 to start, 80% up in 15 minutes. 0.17 gone, bought 2 million. That was a smart guy. Patience is a virtue, builds character. That's awesome. So if you're hesitant to buy this stock right now, I would say that I would, if you're worried about the green, I would get in at some time, because this product probably will go somewhere. This is your chance to get in on something revolutionary. I would say get in sometime. If not now, get in later. Let's see. It's about to break loose. Here we go. Yes, I agree. Should get something interesting throughout the day. With 2 slaps can get 2. It's about 14 million now. It'd be nice to get out. Let's rock and roll. So I don't see anything about shorters here yet. Looks like the volume is telling the train is leaving the station. So these guys are all pumped. Now be careful, because there could be a dump involved. I did receive a message from one guy that said that there was a dump in some of these stocks. There's always going to be a dump in anything below 2, even in your 5s, okay? There's going to be a dump every day. There's going to be a dump tomorrow. There's going to be a dump next week. But the key is to make sure that you stay strong and hold the line, or you don't get in at a high point. That's the thing. Because I've bought, like, especially crypto, I bought at the wrong times when I didn't know what I was doing. I completely bought when it was shit, or when it was good, and then it turned to shit to me, and then it all came back, and guess what? I made lots of dineros. Yes, I did. Because I held the line. Same with my other stocks I bought. You got to hold the line. You got to be strong. So that is the key. Well, I am going to be out today, so I appreciate you guys watching. Like and subscribe. Join the Facebook group. My allergies are killing me right now. Freaking, we got apple blossoms, we got cherry blossoms, we got dingleberry blossoms, we got all kinds of blossoms blossoming here. Cameo, I heard, was sick. He possibly has COVID, unfortunately, maybe. So we're hoping and praying that he will have a swift recovery and he'll be better for the show. Maybe he'll come back next week or the week after. But he's going to be out. But maybe Hog will fill in. Maybe he won't. Maybe I'll be flying so low. Shout out. Let me get my shout outs out till before I check out of here. Maybe we'll do 2 tomorrow. Some of the companies I saw in here I just did not like whatsoever. But I'm going to give my shout outs for, of course, I got to give my shout out to the Radio Man. I got to give a shout out to Jorge Mercado. Menke May says she loves Colorado. Shout out to her. Colorado with lots of love. BMX, thanks for supporting us, BMX. We love you. Toulouche's Kitchen. I'll be over there this afternoon watching some of the videos of the cooking channel. Love your channel. Appreciate your viewership. Roy, appreciate you talking to us about CTRX. He said to check out Trader's News Source Oil for 2 years. Animal, thank you for showing up on the show. Mountain Climber, thank you for that Systonics. Appreciate your listenership. Gerp Chirp, thanks for coming on to the show and giving your comments and your feedback. Shout out to Alohius Snuffleupagus. Do appreciate your viewership. Carlos Rios, you're the man. Appreciate your viewership here. Dylan Knows, appreciate your viewership and thanks. And yeah, that one day with the window thing, that was a trip when the guy was like looking at me like that, and I was like, yeah, what's up? Appreciate Trumper24. Thank you for your viewership as well. And House Machine, thank you for your viewership. Then you have Kenneth Clark, thanks for coming by. GW3, thank you very much. Big John the Giant, Mr. Ashby in the Dirty South in the Alabama. You could check out one of his family videos at Redneck Cooking on our channel. That one's good. Shout out to Mike G. Where you at? You were supposed to bring Edgar this morning, but apparently you were catching Z's and sleeping in the rack. Shout out to you. Shout out to Ahmed Gardenier. Appreciate your viewership. Gino. Christian Vargas. Shout out to you again here. Ian Hernandez. Gary Jordan. Shout out to you. Otman. Appreciate your viewership. Shout out to you there. V2. Shout out to you. Mario. See, I give shout outs to everybody that watches, man. Universe, appreciate your viewership. Pierre Morgan, or let's see, Maroon, appreciate your viewership. Oatman, appreciate your viewership again. So I give shout outs to everybody that watches the channel. I appreciate the viewership. I appreciate your sharing in the morning with me. I appreciate everything you do for us. So don't make it a dog show. Make it a good day. And good night now!